video from MorganzWorld. If you haven't seen me before, welcome. If you have, welcome back. I know it's been a really long time, but we'll get into a little bit of the reasons why later into this video. So today is the first day of the spring semester, and with that being said, it's sort of this new era, I guess, because it's not only are we in a new year, but we're in a new semester taking different classes, and it's mostly in person, some online, so still taking some adjusting to. And if you haven't noticed, the scene is a little different because I'm now living on campus. So today I will be showing you a tour of my Notion. Basically, it's just how I'm starting to organize my life personally and academically, because I'm trying the whole paperless student route. I'm not sure how well it's going to go. Today I tried it out a little bit on my iPad and for my first class, and it was okay, I'd say, but it's still gonna take some getting used to. So with that being said, I will just go on to the next slide and show you all what my Notion is all about and update you on what's been going on with me. So first, we're gonna start with my home page. I will also be linking the template for how I set up my page. I sort of found it under Simone's video. She had linked the template that she had used, and I found that creator for that template and then sort of like spice it up on my own to sort of get the hang of how to edit things in, how to add my displays and my pages and stuff like that. So I'm still working on everything, but my homepage gives a good overview of the things that are included in my Notion at the moment. So here we have the little welcome Morgan with the butterfly, because I just wouldn't be me without the butterfly. It also has a quote, "I am wonderfully and fearfully made," just a daily affirmation and reminder of who I am and whose I am, which is actually the quote that's on this. I forgot the name of it on my board. So here there's a table of contents, which includes the calendar, my reading list, watch list, content planning, 2022 vision, the school area with my like courses and stuff, my tab for the Black Student Union, and then a tab for Bible study. I'll go through each of these individually just so you can see. And also I have like my week at a glance for what needs to be done. So today is Monday, January 31st. So I have to review the first assignment for my course. I have to do readings that were assigned today in class for Wednesday. I actually have to buy my textbooks, which if you are a college student or have been through the journey of college, you know that textbooks are not cheap. I was looking at one of my textbooks and it's like $300 and there's no option to rent it, which is ridiculous to me. But I will be looking on Amazon and Google to see if there's any PDFs or any easier ways to rent it, because that is just entirely too much. On Wednesday, I have to do an NDC tabling for BSU, and Sunday, I have a meeting. My monthly playlist section, this will come into play on my channel very soon. At the end of every month, I go back and look at all the songs that I have listened to, or all the songs that have really grown on me or are popular this month. So this is just a quick glance of like the songs that have came out recently on Spotify, and I'll share the link to my Spotify as well, because like I said, this is something I curate the entire month, and then I like go back, reflect, what was I listening to, how did it make me feel, what was I possibly going through at that point in time. And I've been doing that since 2018, so this is year number 4. So I've been very dedicated and consistent with that. So I guess I'll show you the calendar section, which is just, like I said, which is pretty self-explanatory. It's the same as like your iCalendar or your Google Calendar. Like for example, here, first day of classes, Wednesday, BSU events, which I'll go a little bit in depth of those once we get to that tab. We'll go back, and next is my reading list. This is where I'll put the books that I've read this year, both the ones that I'm currently reading for personal leisure and the ones that I want to read. I am currently reading Woman Evolved by Sarah Jakes Roberts. It's really good, and I'm using it as a companion to my Bible study for this year, this month actually, because I think I'll get through it pretty fast. So yeah, so there's that. It shows like the author, the status, if like I'm currently reading it, or if I'm currently reading it, I've read it or didn't finish, after I've completed it, or if I don't complete it, the rating, the date started, the date finished, and the genre. And again, I will be posting the template for this underneath this video. Next, we have my watch list, which is the exact same as the reading list, only it keeps track of the TV shows and movies I've watched this year. I'm not a big TV person, but when I do watch TV, it has to be something good or worthwhile, or something that's been recommended to me. I'm currently watching Attack on Titan, and I'm getting closer to the end, so we'll see how I feel about that once everything is done. And it's like the first anime I've ever watched, so that's been interesting, but a lot of my friends and my roommates recommended it to me, so I thought I'd watch to join in on the conversations. Next is content planning. It's empty right now, but I do have a Google Doc of everything that I plan to do this creative quarter, basically from now until March or April. But here I figured that I could just list it here, and after importing it in from the Google Doc, and just have it at a glance. Like I said, have everything in one place to make it easier. Then I have my 2022 vision. My yearly focus is leveling up both mentally, physically, and spiritually. I'll be posting like my Pinterest board and my vision board here once I finish it. My goals for 2022, I did a goals for 2021 in like a list format. I thought it was really cool. So my camera keeps cutting out, so there will be some gaps or not as smooth editing after this, but it's okay. We take everything in stride. So what was I saying? Yes, this is my academic section. Our school, we use Blackboard, but I'm tired of the 2-factor authentication system. Having to log in on my computer, then check in on my phone, then log in on my computer. It's just too much. And then if you X out, you have to start all over again. So here I have my version of Blackboard, I guess. It includes an overview, which is like all the classes I'm taking, and all of the assignments I have for this semester. It has important dates. Classes begin January 31st, which, like I said, is today. My study playlist, just a really cool vibe. Nothing that's like really loud or anything, just mostly like very soft R&B, neo soul type of songs. So that's my study playlist. I will leave the link to that below as well. An example, we'll just use this class because it's the one I said I was excited for. I'm taking Creoles, Pidgins, and Mixed Languages. This is like the day it is, and the time, where it is, professor, stuff like that. The assignments and the due dates. This took a long time to input, and then I deleted it, so that was frustrating, but it's here now. Next is the syllabus and resources. So we have the lecture notes, which, like I said, I'm trying a digital thing, so I'll just input them in there. The syllabus, email and office hours, and then the resources for that class, like basically the readings that they assign for us. Every single one of these is formatted the same exact way as this. Okay, so both my audio and visual cut out that time. But basically, I will now be going to my Black Student Union tab. Basically, it's an overview of everything that I need to know. I am currently co-chair of Black Women United, and basically what we do is every other Monday, we present on topics relating to Black women and empowering the community on campus. So that's really cool. We have our meetings every Monday and Wednesday. I have to be there at 4:30 because I have to help set up. We have our meetings on Sundays as like privately together. This week I have to do an IG takeover, and then again the calendar at a glance, so I make sure I'm staying up to date on events, where I need to be, what time I need to be there, and then my little Black Women United planning page. And lastly, we have my Bible study section. I have my favorite verse: do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, which is Romans 12:2. I'll have my study plans that I use through the app Bible Is in YouVersion, spiritual podcast that I will be listening to this year, as well as sermons that I listen to and reflect on at the end of this year. So, with that being said, I believe that's it. So, if you stayed to the end, thank you so much. This year, I plan to be more assertive and consistent. Not afraid to go after what I really want and not make any excuses for it. This has been a long time coming. My friends have been asking me constantly, when is the next video? Did you film today? Why haven't you filmed? Well, it's here now, guys, and I promise I have a lot more ideas, and I realize sometimes you just have to turn the camera on and talk. So thank you so much for watching Morgan's World. I will see you in the next video. Blessings.